Alright guys, it is time once again. We are talking about another Marvel Legends Fan First Monday, which usually it's Friday or Wednesday, but today it is on a Monday for a very special, very specific reason, because today is the 60th anniversary of the Fantastic Four. So of course today's panel was all about the Fantastic Four, except the end, but for the most part it was a Fantastic Four presentation, and a lot of it was stuff we expected and we knew was coming, but it was still really fun to see all these reveals with, of course, the retro Fantastic Four wave. So this is definitely some super exciting stuff. Again, we've known about this wave for a while now, but now we've gotten the actual official reveals, and this wave will go out for pre-order tomorrow at 1 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So let's go ahead and break down this wave, starting off with our villains with Psycho Man. Psycho Man looks awesome here. He, of course, is a classic Fantastic Four villain. I remember watching him in the 90s Fantastic Four series. I just watched that on Disney Plus last year. He was such a weird, crazy villain, but you've got his cool box there with fear, doubt, and hate. That was, of course, Dwight's tease at the last presentation, which was just like a week and a half ago. And I love how it's almost like an astronaut suit type thing. He's just such a weird, interesting, unique looking character with like the green metallic paint on it. I think he looks great in his yellow face. He looks awesome. Looks like a really interesting character that I'm excited to see in this wave. Next up, our other villain is the High Evolutionary, another character that is really cool to finally see in Marvel Legends form. He looks awesome. Again, I'm loving that. Just that contrast of colors between the pink and the silver. He looks cool. And there are actually rumors that this character is going to be appearing in live action in Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. So maybe a couple years from now we might be getting an MCU version as well. Then, of course, the rest of the wave is the Fantastic Four themselves with another version of Ben Grimm, aka The Thing. We've got some new shorts on the figure with the more Speedo type size with the white strap at the top, so that's definitely looking pretty cool. He's got multiple head sculpts, definitely looking like a nice solid figure here. Reed Richards, Mr. Fantastic, he looks great here because first of all he has his lab coat which you can put on, so that's pretty cool on its own, but then I think he looks even cooler in regular Mr. Fantastic mode because again you got those stretchy fingers, which I still think is kind of weird. Like what is the point of stretchy fingers, but whatever, it kind of looks cool. And just this classic suit and this classic design with the blue and white for the Fantastic Four. And then we've got another Human Torch. This is a more classic design of his flame on design, and he looks cool. I'm gonna have to say I definitely prefer the lighter orangish yellow shade for the Human Torch, but this is the more classic design that of course we just got in the retro 375 version, and we've got like the lines all over the figure and everything like that, so definitely pretty cool. Of course, Sue Storm, the Invisible Woman as well. This is a cool looking figure, again, with that classic Fantastic Four blue and white design. She's got that invisible shield going on as well. And the head sculpt here is, I just think it's weird. I mean, sure, the bigger hair is like more of a classic design for this character, but at the same time, she just looks weird. Like, she just looks like really weird. Again, it's how she's supposed to look, but it's just a weird look for her. But this is the full wave for the Marvel Legends Fantastic Four Retro Wave. Again, going up for pre-order starting at 1 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time tomorrow on August 10th. Then, of course, we did actually get some reveals of some other Fantastic Four retro figures that are actually going to be Hasbro Pulse exclusives with the depowered version of Johnny Storm, which was teased a couple months ago at one of the past events. So definitely a cool looking figure there, again, with that classic Fantastic Four color scheme. And he's got some cool, effect pieces and flame on fire stuff. So that's pretty cool. As well as also a fully invisible Woman, which looks great. I mean, a lot of people have been wanting this for a while, so now we finally have this version of the character. I think that is amazing. Again, still not the biggest fan of the big hair, but again, it is also kind of part of the character. But now let's talk about Galactus. Of course, we have another update on Galactus. First of all, we just got some great images here of Galactus going up against the retro Fantastic Four figures. I think that looks awesome. I mean, just seeing the designs of those characters going up against Galactus, the Devourer of Worlds. And of course, we also got the reveal of the first stretch goal, which is going to be the Frankie Raye Noah figure. This was revealed on Instagram, I think last Monday. And I did do a video on that when it was first revealed, but now they went over it more here. And as you can see, pretty basic figure, but I think she looks great. Nice to see that we're finally getting this character in Marvel Legends form. And she's also got a cool effect piece there that she can use as a base. I think that's awesome. It's a great looking figure. The only problem is that we're going to have to reach 16,000 backers for this figure. And we're just a little over 10,000, and we still need to get 14,000 just to be able to have the Galactus figure even made. So I don't have a big feeling. I'm not sure if we're actually going to make it, but definitely fingers crossed. Again, you have 3 weeks, so if you want to get Galactus, you better be doing it sooner rather than later. And then finally, we did get the reveal of a X-Force 3-pack that will be both a Hasbro Pulse and Shop Disney exclusive, with both the new Domino and the new Cannonball, and also Richter. Both Cannonball and Domino were revealed previously, but Richter was a new reveal. So of course, Cannonball, we've got that new deco with all the purple. He does actually have human legs this time, as well as the powered up version. So that's pretty cool there. Domino looks great as well. Loving that cool purple and blue and mixed in with the white, and the headpiece looks great as well. And then finally we have Richter, of course, the big new reveal here. Always love those effect pieces. Nice to see him in green. I'm not sure if this is the first time we've seen him in green. I think we have, but this might be a darker shade of the green. So definitely another great looking figure. But this figure set, of course, also goes up for pre-order tomorrow, starting at 1 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time on August 10th. But anyways, guys, that was the full Marvel Legends Fan First Monday event from today. We got some pretty cool reveals. Really excited about that Fantastic Four Retro Wave and also the exclusives. And again, Galactus, if you want him, you better be backing him. You got 3 weeks. Definitely excited to see what other reveals we get from the Marvel Legends line coming in the next few weeks. But for now, let me know your thoughts in the comments below, guys. What were your favorite reveals today? Which figures do you plan on picking up for yourself? And how do you plan to celebrate the 60th anniversary of the Fantastic Four? And of course, guys, thanks much for watching. Please drop a like if you enjoyed this video and hit the subscribe button so I can keep you up to date on everything that goes on in the Marvel life.